sorry about that. We'll get back to the game now. I'll have to trim that little part off. So, yeah, I am playing Wing Commander Saga. Now, what it is a bunch of fans went and took the Wing Commander game and tweaked it to how they liked, and then they just went crazy with it and made their own game from scratch, basically. It does use some of the engine from Wing Commander, but they've increased the graphics quality. It can run on a multi-core processor and all of that. So yeah, that's what we're going to play today. So it takes off from basically the end of the whole Wing Commander series, and it's a brand new game. It's free to play and free to download. So if you guys are into the retro games, definitely might want to check this out. That's why I have my little TV here, by the way, today. We're doing retro stuff, so I went back in time to when I used to have a television. I had to turn a knob on to change the channel. I've already done the intro missions. I didn't really want you guys having to watch all that. It was just basically, this is how you fly and all that. So we're just going to continue on. Remember, this was a fan-made thing, so the graphics on it are pretty good for the flight sequences, but the graphics for like the heads of...
Since we confirmed the location of the KIS Tharkmar, Colonel Walker has been sending wings from the other squadrons to flush out her fighter complement. We've cut our fighters down to size, and now it's time to drop the hammer. We are sending in a strike to finish her off. Alpha Wing will be me, Phalanx, Grey Wolf, and Sandman. I will be the flight leader and overall command of the strike. Our flight of 4 Hellcats will provide primary fighter cover. First, we will head to Nav 1 and sweep out the few remaining fighters that Tharkmar has on her decks. Once that is done, we will proceed to Nav 2, where the carrier has retreated toward the Dakota jump point. Bravo Wing, a trio of Thunderbolts from the Mudshark Squadron, will be there to provide additional fighter cover if needed, but their main job is to go after the Tharkmar's destroyer escort. If they need a hand, we will help them out. Our Hellcats and Thunderbolts only have a few minutes to clear out all enemy fighters and defenses. When that time is up, Charlie Wing, consisting of 2 longbows from the William Tell Squadron, will enter the combat area and commence their torpedo runs against the Tharkmar. When all is done, we will return to the Hermes via Nav 3, as not to reveal her location to any cats in the area.
So there we go. What I was going to say is the graphics are great for the flight sequences, but the stuff on board the ship, they did it themselves, so I can't say it's that bad. It actually is not too bad for a free game, right? Yes, so I'm using...
Mudshark, you have clearance to launch.
Thank you. Maybe I should turn this down just a little. Okay, how's the sound for me in the game? Am I louder than the game? Anyway, I'm using my new SciTech joystick.
Alpha and Bravo Wings, form on my wing. You guys know the drill. Set autopilots for Nav 1. Sandman, I'm making you the leader of Alpha Flight. I'll still be in overall command of the mission, but I want to see how you can lead a 4-plane flight in combat.
Really think that's a good idea?
Grey Wolf, cool it. I just want to see what he's made of.
They called me Dorothy
next
before,
waypoint.
but not Dorothy. Alright, so there's the nav point. I just hit Alt-A to go, and here we go. So there's some long flight sequences, and you could literally, if you wanted to, be ultra RP and everything, you could just sit there and fly to each waypoint. But I did not.
Fighters on approach. Take it to them.
You fly like the thing that you are.
I don't want to get too far ahead of my guys. I did this. Missile. Yeah, got him. That's it, huh? It's good when you have all these guys around.
All clear. Set course to nav 2.
I did one earlier, one of the intro
Proceed to
missions,
next waypoint.
and it was just me by myself basically, and it was really hard. Hey, Tobran! How you doing? Yeah, see, so as you guys are chatting with me, you see it on the screen. I did this for two reasons. One, so you can sort of see yourself, but two, later on when you're watching, somebody's watching this on YouTube, they know what I'm talking about.
Looks like we're right on time.
To the
Looks
chat.
like that destroyer's shield generators are down. But Sharks, it's all yours.
Roger that. Psychopath, Avatar, do not attack. The destroyer is mine. Yeah, whatever. We'll keep the little ones off you. Of course, Captain. Selfish bastard. I heard that, Lieutenant. I'm reporting you to Major Delaney as soon as this is over.
This guy sort of
Looks
has
like Gad's laid out the red carpet.
attitude.
It's time to keep them waiting, boys.
Hostiles and fighters, Narcats. No match for our Hellcats.
Bloodhounds, take out that fighter cover.
Game volume's a bit loud. Okay, thanks. I can fix that. 1 second, I will turn it down just a tad. Thanks. I didn't have anybody else here to. It says there's a bunch of people watching, but. Oh, turned off my UI. What did I do? Ah! Uh-oh. Maybe I should have exited out. Well, this is sort of like hardcore flying. By alt-tabbing. Remember, this is a fan-made game, so there are some bugs at times. Overall, can't complain though. Problem is my UI is gone now. So I'm just gonna have to go inside it. Let's see, can I switch my view? Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, what's this? I've never had this happen before.
These are fires a bit heavy. More than I expected. Oh, so you need assistance, help, backup, maybe a hug.
Yeah, I went hardcore mode.
If you were trying to take my kill, you do not attack.
Yes, I'm going hardcore.
Damn! Captain McCoy's down!
Use the shit. Look how well this stupid bird. Better than gasoline.
You mud sharks can be inconsiderate bastards, you know that?
Nice thing about this war, the idiots can never escape Darwin's law.
Cut the chatter, mud sharks. Just kill the destroyer.
I'm supposed to be shooting this destroyer. It's hard. I can't target the guns on here, so I'm just sort of like eyeballing it. For a game that originally came out in 1996. Look at that. So you can download this, play it for absolutely free. Because it's a fan-made game, so there's some pretty ravenous fans over there. I'm guessing the shield is still up on that. Yes.
I'd like
Hey,
to take
Zaltesh.
this opportunity to send my condolences to the Emperor. Does anyone know where we can send flowers? Or maybe one of those rubber mics?
I really wish I could figure out how to fix my view, but hopefully when I launch the mission
Bloodhound
again.
Squadron, this is the William Towns.
No, we might do that. Let's just restart it. Maybe it'll. There we go. I got my UI back. Okay.
Bloodhounds, mud sharks. You have clearance
I am not
to
alt
launch.
tabbing out anymore. How old is it? This game, I don't really know the exact age of this one, Wing Commander Saga. While I'm waiting for them to come out, I can talk to you about it. I don't know the exact age of Wing Commander Saga. It was the original game. It's from the 90s.
Alpha
at
and
least.
Bravo wings, form on my wing. You guys know the drill. Set autopilots for Nav 1. Sandman, I'm making you the leader of Alpha Flight. I'll still be in overall command of the mission, but I want to see
I'm
how
doing
you
good,
lead a
thanks.
four-plane
Yeah,
fighting
Wing Command.
combat.
This is Wing Commander
Really think
Saga.
that's a good idea?
Which for
Grey
people who are just joining us,
just want to see what he's made of.
wait for this guy to shut up.
Next waypoint.
For those people who's joining us, this is a game that's free to play, but they took the original Wing Commander game and kept going with it. They made a whole huge, entirely new game based off of the original Wing Commander. So a minute ago, I alt-tabbed out because I had to fix something. When I came back, my UI was completely
Fighters on
gone.
approach. Take it to them.
So Chris Roberts wants his new game Star Citizen to be a lot like this, in that you start off the mission, and as long as you've saved at that point, you can redo that mission over and over again, but you're basically not invincible forever. Did I get him? Did I get him? Yeah! Bye, kitty kitty. So we're fighting the Kilrathi, which are a race of a lion, like big cat race. Alright, took him out.
All clear. Set course to Nav 2.
Alright, let's go to Nav 2,
Proceed
folks.
to next waypoint.
Still gotta use some keyboard commands, but let me show you real quick. This is my new SciTech flight control system. I just got that. I got it on eBay really cheap. It was brand new in the box. The guy only used it a couple times. He didn't like
Enemy
it.
ship sighted.
Like, okay,
We're right
bye-bye.
on time.
Looks like that destroyer's shield generators are down. Mud Sharks, it's all yours.
The only problem with this game is I have a rudder,
Destroyer is mine.
and I can't use the
Whatever, we'll
rudder
keep the little ones off you.
to roll. I actually can roll. What is it? Forget
There
it.
is that, Lieutenant. I'm reporting you to Major Delaney as soon as this is over.
Alright, shut up already.
Looks like the cat
I can
laid out the
roll
red carpet.
with
Let's not
normally
keep
in a
away
flight
from
sim I
us.
can roll with my rudder,
Hostiles
but I
and
can't do
fighters,
that here.
Darkcats. No match for our
So I'm
Hellcats.
basically I can go left, right, up,
Take
and
out that
down,
fighter cover.
but I can't roll. So it's okay. Other than that, I really like it so far. Right now I can target the guns on the ship. Yeah, I turned it on to where we can do chat. The chat from Twitch is on the screen now, and that's on purpose, Zeltesh, is because I want people who are watching this later on to be able to understand the context of the questions and stuff, because it's such a pain in the neck sometimes when you go watch a video back and somebody's playing something on Twitch and you put it on YouTube and it's like, what is he saying? Why did he say that?
Man, you gotta move me
So
up
this
your
way
steps.
we have a sort of a record and we can look at it later on.
These are fires a bit heavy. More than I expected.
Oh, so you need assistance. Help. Backup. Maybe a,
Hey, you were trying to take my kill. You do not attack.
Shoot, shot 2 missiles just then. This is the cool part about being in space combat, unlike like a normal flight sim. Normal flight sim, unless you're playing a helicopter flight sim, you can't just stop mid-flight.
well, the stupid bird. Better than gasoline.
Oh, the banter between these
Mud
guys
sharks
is
can
such
be
a pain.
inconsiderate bastards, you know that?
Missed.
Nice thing about this war, idiots can never escape Darwin's law.
Got the chatter, Mud Sharks. Just kill the destroyer.
Yeah, can you please shut up? There we go. I have to get out of here a little bit. Somebody just ran into me. I think we got most of the guns. There's still one left, huh? Goodbye, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Also, the cool thing is you can only shoot so much. You can't shoot forever. You see on the right side there's a W and an F on the left side. Left's for fuel, W's for your weapon. The longer you hold the button down, the more power it uses up, and you have to wait for it to charge. Kind of a cool feature. Basically, you have infinite amount of bullets, but you can't just you can't just shoot non-stop. It's cool though, look at the reflection from the laser on the ship. Pretty neat. Someone already dead? Must be. We got them all. This ship still has shields. Yeah, you can see the shields, how it blooms out where you hit. It means it's not doing any damage. So I think we got all the guns off of this thing.
I'd like to take this opportunity to send my condolences to the Emperor. Does anyone know where we can send flowers? Or maybe one of those rubber mics?
Hull integrity 20. I was too close to that. Oh, that's pretty. That's cool. Okay.
Bloodhound Squadron, this is the William Towns. We're commencing our torpedo run. Cover us if you can.
You heard the man.
That's not doing any good. My hull integrity is only 20%. I'm pretty beat up. Let me get away from that ship a little bit. Explosions, me likey!
More fighters are being launched. They're going after the bombers. Get them.
So kind of a bummer. I'll tell you what I did while I'm just flying around here. I originally signed up for Star Citizen with the Bounty Hunter package, which is expensive. It's $65. But you know, I'm not just buying a ship. I'm also supporting the game being developed and all that. But ultimately, I really want a freelancer, which is kind of a large ship that you can. Hold on, switch targets here. Too far from targets. Everybody wants. I don't want that. I'll find another better option. Anyway, so I bought the digital bounty hunter, and I said, you know what? I'm going to support the game. I want to get a freelancer, which is a pretty large ship, because I really want to do space exploration. Ultimately, that's what I want to do. So I purchased that digital freelancer today. I went and bought the freelancer ship, but the only way you can do it is you trade in your old pledge, unless you want to buy a whole new pledge, which I didn't want to do. I couldn't afford it. So you trade in the old pledge, and then you upgrade it by, they give you a store credit, and you use that store credit to buy the next version. The digital bounty hunter I got, the ship I got with that was the 300i. So I said, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to trade it in. And so I went and traded in, and I was all excited. I'm like, look, I got $65 worth of store credit. I'm going to go buy the freelancer, blah, blah. So I ran over to the store and bought the freelancer. Well, sort of a problem. Well, we got to fly to that thing. It's 180,000 kilometers away.
One heavy carrier, Bata-Cara class, 2 heavy cruisers, 4 destroyers, 2 corvettes.
I don't think we should
Somehow
fight
they
them.
don't look happy to see us.
We've already done our job. All fighters withdraw.
Okay, perfect.
Proceed to next waypoint.
That works for me. Alright, while we're flying there. Anyway, so I went over and I bought the thing, and I'm like, okay, great. And I went over to the store, said, freelancer, yes, buy. And I'm like, yes, I bought the freelancer. I'm so excited. I'm going to check it out right now. Matter of fact, I was even going to stream it this morning when I was doing this to show you guys the new freelancer, and I was all excited.
All pilots.
What I ended up doing was
force to the
just
Hermes.
buying the freelancer.
Proceed
I did
to
not
next
buy,
waypoint.
I didn't pledge to get the package. So for only $5 more, I would be able to get the package, which would enable me to enter into the game and play it, which I could do when I had my bounty hunter. So, long story short is, I bought the ship, but I can't go into the hangar bay and look at it. And I can't go into... I can't go into the hangar bay. So because I can't go into the hangar bay, I can't show you guys the ship. The good news is tomorrow, you have to wait 24 hours, I can melt the ship back down. They call it melting it down. I can melt the ship back down and I can purchase the correct edition. Once I melt it down, they'll give me the money back. So, there you go. The cool part about doing that with
Welcome back, pilot. Nice job on that
this
little
is
carrier.
really annoying. They don't shut
You're
up in this
cleared to
game.
land.
The nice part about doing the upgrade is if you really want one of the better end ships but you can't afford to buy it right off the bat, you can little bit by little bit keep upgrading your ships and your packages when you can afford it, like $20 here, $30 here, and then you keep getting better and better ships. So it's kind of a neat thing if you're really into the game. If you're not into the game, of course don't do that. Alright, let me slow down. Yeah, it does suck. It does suck, you know, because I'm sort of stuck for the next 24 hours. I can't see my new ship. But so I'm really into the whole space exploration part of it. You know, I want to check that out because I like just flying off in space. And in Star Citizen, if you find something new, you can claim it. This is not the way to land, by the way. There's a key that I can hit. What is it? No, it's not S and D. Is it? Well, whatever. All you gotta do is get to the middle.
Good job out there, Bloodhounds. The destruction of the Kilrathi light carrier would have wrestled this system back under Confederation control. However, the arrival of the new heavy carrier group has spoiled those plans. We've identified the Kilrathi heavy carrier as the KIS Tepuask. Intelligence reports that the commander of that vessel has a bone to pick with Captain Moran. Apparently these two go way back. Needless to say, Tactical has ascertained that this Kilrathi will follow us anywhere to restore his honor. To that I say, bring it on. There will be a funeral for Captain Paul McCoy on the flight deck at 1800 hours. Uniform is Class A dress blues. Until then, we'll remain on standby alert.
I like the military part of this. Yeah, so I got into that for the exploration part, and so the Freelancer is probably the best ship to do that with. The ship I had before, the 300i, is great for like pretty multi-purpose combat and everything, but it's small, really small. It doesn't have a jump drive or anything. To exploration. Sorry, the glass is empty. I could be drinking already. Wouldn't that be interesting? Okay, let's go on with our shit. Let's go on with our thing.
You all heard the scramble alarm, so we have to make this quick.
So while this is kind of a pretty looking
3D,
3D, you know, it's not as awesome as some of the other type of ones.
Within the hour. Our recon patrols have
It's
already
not bad.
entered engagements with
Where
Kilrathi
the lips
scouts.
pretty much line up
To protect
most
the
of the
carrier,
time.
Colonel Walker is ordering a magnum launch. All available fighters up. Ships from the other fighter squadrons are fanning out from the
Yeah, it's
Hermes
not
to
bad.
form a main defensive perimeter.
It's a retro
Others
game.
are going to intercept these
Hence
Kilrathi
my
destroyers,
TV.
which are fast approaching missile launch range. We Bloodhounds are pulling point defense. Our job is simple. We are to stand guard over the Hermes and
So
our
what you gotta
escorts.
do is look for
We will
Wing
coordinate
Commander
our defense
Saga,
of the other squadrons and escorts of the battle group. Anything that gets past our
and
main
you can
defense
just
force,
download it for
we will
free.
take out. No questions asked.
I think it's like 6
get to
gigabyte.
it.
It's pretty big. Alright, so this is a point defense mission. Destroy all incoming fighters and bombers. There. Gotta watch that. I always
Bloodhound,
push
you're
my
cleared
throttle
for
far
launch.
forward.
It's good to know our own personal guard dogs are on.
Oh! Jeez.
Sweeney, if we're dogs, can I lay on your lap when this is all over?
Head in the game, mister.
A little sexual reference here.
Sandman, are you receiving this laser link?
I hear you, sir.
I want you being the wing leader again. I saw you command during the raid. I want to see how you do it in the point defense situation.
So I'm earning my stripes here. I literally
Major
just...
Hitchy, those destroyers are almost in missile range. Blow them out of my sky.
Roger that, Colonel.
I did just start the game.
All units, the enemy strike force is broken into several groups and are re-vectoring to hit us from different directions.
I don't see anything so far. Anyway, I just started the game.
The techs are preparing to bring the other half of your squadron up. They will be ready in a few minutes.
This is Great White Squadron covering Gamma Quadrant. We've got enemy fighters and bombers moving into our area. We're breaking formation to engage.
Those Archer Squadron covering Delta Quadrant. We have sighted hostiles.
You do talk a lot.
This is Sharp leader of the Beta Quadrant. We are engaging the enemy.
Thanks. That is by...
Squadron,
Engaging enemy fighters in Alpha Quadrant.
Alright, I really wish these guys would shut up. That's why a guy who works with me, his name is Trashy, he does great characters. So I was like, hey, draw me a Geekdomo. So,
Yeah, we pulled point defense duty last week. How's our Rear Admiral Callahan got mortally wounded? Thanks to Grey Wolf.
Hey, pal, it wasn't my fault.
I was kidding, Grey. Major Gonzalez really botched that last one. Paid for it with his life.
Damn it, you guys. We wait till any Kilrathi get past the perimeter. Till then, keep your mouths shut.
I would love it if you guys kept your mouths shut. Jesus. They don't shut up, man. They just blah, 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 and they just won't shut the fuck up. Anyway. See you, Tobran. Thanks a lot for coming.
More pop done with both the escorts that broke it through our defense perimeter.
Alright, so, yeah, his name's Trashy. He's a good guy. You want to know how good he is with graphics? I asked him to do that, and in 15 minutes he gave me that.
Go for the bombers
Which is
first.
really nice, you know? I was pretty impressed. He's going to do some more for me. As a matter of fact, I haven't asked him yet, but I'm going to ask him if he would do a like a Geekdomo in like a spacesuit. There we go, got one.
Bomb. Get it together. Hermes, where are the rest of my squad?
On their way out now, Major.
Alright, maybe now we can actually do some good.
So I keep blowing these things up, and I only have registered one kill. You can't see it's behind the TV there, but oh, see, I flew over. Got him already. Disappointing.
First Kilrathi wave neutralized. Keep it up, bloodhounds.
Alright, I got one down. I don't see any more. So yeah, got one. Very nice. Very nice. For those who are watching this on Twitch, thanks a lot for coming. Appreciate you hanging out and chatting with me.
Stragglers?
This will be available later on YouTube. If you missed it live, that's probably where you're watching it. That's what the chat's for, so you can watch that. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yesterday, Humble Bundle came out with this really great bundle. A really great bundle. It's every single X game. Now, and I'm not talking about X Games as in like the sporting events. I mean X Games as they're a series of space sims that are a little bit like Star Citizen. A little bit, not a lot. I'm not saying they're exactly a copy of Star Citizen, but they've been out for a long time.
Need help with that?
They're good, but the flight mechanics on them and everything are just really weird, and I can't really figure out how to play, to be quite honest with you. I was supposed to start with the first one. Sorry, before I get going to that, Humble Bundle came out with it yesterday. You can buy every single game up to the last version, which is, I forget, but you can buy that for $4. So it's like 6 or 7 games for $4.
Has been shot down. I think he managed to eject.
And so I bought it, $4. Why not? And the first game, I wanted to play it from the beginning because everyone says if you play from the beginning, it teaches you how to play the game. So I'm like, okay, I'll play the first one. But the first one has this glitch where you cannot.
Bombers are starting their torpedo runs. Stop them.
It has a glitch where you cannot play it with certain sound cards, So if I was going to play with you today, all that comes out of the speakers is nothing but and it's really, really loud and annoying, and I can't, it's not teaching me anything, so I skipped ahead to like game number 5 or 4, X3 Terran Conflict. I went to that game because people said that's a good one to start with if you can't start with the earlier ones, but it's still, I still don't have a clue how to play it. It looks pretty. Once, if I figured it out, I think I'll probably play that the next time. The next time I get into doing streaming, which would be probably sometime this weekend or maybe Monday. Ah! Right in. Didn't get the kill for him either. Did some damage on him. He's dead. By the time I get there, these wingmen of mine have shot him all up. I don't know what time it'll be. Tomorrow I'll try to stream. If I can't, I'll definitely be streaming again. And then Tuesday or Wednesday next week, we're gonna start our brand new Star Citizen podcast show, which is a lot like the Into the Portal.
Warjag, Iceblade, and Foxtrot.
Jaws here. All Kilrathi in our region are gone. Gamma Quadrant secure.
Hermes, the Kilrathi are ripping us to pieces. We need assistance.
Burma Tigers, come in. Burma Tigers, respond. Spider Wing.
Sorry.
Can anyone report on the Burma
Waiting for these guys to
Tigers'
stop
status?
talking. Maybe I should just
Can't
turn
see
down
them
the
from here
volume on
due to
those guys.
jamming.
This is Mudshark 3. 4 of the Burma's Tigers have been destroyed.
Hold on.
The squadron's in trouble.
Okay, can we please get done with
Lieutenant,
this
what about
talking?
the bombers?
I didn't realize this game has
They're
so
still
much just
in
just chatter box. Alright, anyway.
Picking up bombers and escorts.
It's probably fun because in a normal game, if I'm not trying to stream, it talking to me would be fun because it's like I'm not all alone out here in space. But it's a bit much. Anyhow, so I'm going to start a brand new show. It's a brand new podcast. It's 4-Star Citizen. It's called Starcast. And it'll be on this channel on Wednesday. It's going to have myself, I think Locke is joining me, and I have a couple of people that are Star Citizen like freaks that are going to join up with me and play. And talk, not play, we're going to talk about Star Citizen. So when that happens, I will, I'll be on here and we'll be streaming with chat and everything. It's going to be cool, it's going to be fun. Alright, Ryder. Bomber is nice and slow. Not a lot of misses. I didn't get the kill for that one either. These people keep ripping me off.
That's all the bombers. Hermes, Itchy here. We've nailed both destroyers before they could launch missiles.
We're getting reports from the other squadrons. All surviving Kilrathi are breaking off engagement.
But these
and
cats are
retreating.
terrible.
Great job, team.
And the Hermes lives to see another day.
Whew, we did it.
Good work, Fighter Wing. I'm proud of you all.
Bloodhounds, you have clearance to land.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Yay! Engine wash. That is so neat, man. I'm still in the engine wash. I know there's a way I can rotate on my axis, but I can't use the rudder to do it. It's kind of... Nope. Nope, it's a message. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Whatever. All I gotta do is make it into the middle. Ooh, I got a medal!
Your feet is probably congratulations enough after a defense mission. But in addition, that was a job well done, people. We could have tightened it up in a few places, but overall, I'm very pleased. I know this isn't going to sit well with many of you who have fought hard for this piece of space, but Captain Moran has been ordered by HQ to take the battle group into Vega and abandon Brimstone for the time being. Ours is not the reason why.
Ours is the do or die.
Keeping all squadrons on alert. We have some travel ahead of us to the Vega jump point, and if I know the cats, will want to give us a noisy send-off. Dismissed.
Oh, we got a new guy.
Greetings, Sandman. I am Lieutenant Colonel Clear, XO of the Hermes Fighter Wing, and Squadron Leader of the William Tells. Time is of the essence here, and I will make this fast. You have temporarily been assigned to us because we need a replacement pilot to fill in for one of our own in sickbay. Major Bars recommended you in light of your performance against the pirate frigate from your last assignment. Please, take a seat, and we'll begin the briefing.
I believe you can play this game with a mouse.
The other
Like if you don't have a joystick and stuff, you can still play it with a mouse.
On the Hermes. This strike bought enough time for half a dozen cruisers and destroyers to block the Vega jump point, which we are fast approaching. Intel believes this blockade is made up of the remainder of the Gap-Thrak battle group we fought in Chengdu. Meanwhile, the newly arrived Tupast battle group is trailing us and is starting to regroup. We have no choice but
if you
to
can
run
afford a
the
joystick
blockade
or whatever,
into
get a
Vega.
joystick. These games are
Colonel
best played
Walker
like
is
that.
deploying the
Although
William
I've been playing a
Tells
lot
to
of
try
War
and
Thunder
soften
lately,
the
and
escorts
War
as much
Thunder,
as possible
you play.
before the Hermes
If
battle
you
group
aren't an
arrives.
amazing joystick
If the
person, you play
outright
much better with a
destruction of
mouse,
a cap ship seems unlikely. Go for a
which is
firepower
unfortunate.
kit.
But I know why they're
Target
doing
the
it, because
cap
most
ship's
people
turrets
don't
if
have a
needed.
joystick set up.
Even better.
So playing
Try
with
to
a
take out
mouse
the
is
weapons
the best
control
way to do it.
system. Their accuracy will drop drastically.
But
Because our longbows are the only jump
and the reason it's the best way to do it is because it allows for more players to
We will
play,
have no
and that's what they
fighter
want. You know, they
escort.
want as
We
many
will stay
possible
in the
people in there
system
as they
until
can.
the Hermes and her battle group jumps out. Only then we will retreat out of Brimstone. If we encounter hostile fighters, we're on our own. Major Ramius will be commanding Alpha Wing with Sandman and Snipes on his wing. I will command Bravo with Summoner and Pepsi. Good luck and good hunting.
Thank you. All right. Ooh, I'm in a different ship.
William Tells, you are clear for launch. I'll keep the comm line open so you'll always be up to date. Good luck.
It is pretty though, isn't it? Imagine playing this with a
Sweetie,
Oculus Rift.
What's the status of the Tupast battle group?
We temporarily lost sensor contact due to ECM, but they were in hot pursuit. We're not going to have a lot of wiggle room on our timing.
Thank you, Miss Sweetie. All bombers, bomb on me and set autopilot for jump point.
Proceed to next waypoint.
I don't know how to drop bombs though. Hey! Thanks, Nibble84. Isn't it cool? It's a cool bundle. I will start playing those games soon. The only reason it held me up is I tried playing it yesterday, and all the errors I was having, like, crap, I can't play it. I finally got the number 3 one to work, or X3 Terran Conflict, and I got all that to work, so I'm like, I'll do that, but I want to play it a bit more, know what I'm doing, because I literally spent 45 minutes playing yesterday, and I couldn't even get to the first part of the mission. It's an open sandbox, so you should be able to play wherever and however you want, but there was nothing for me to do. I was literally just flying around and going, wow, this really is pretty, but I don't know what to do.
Take flanking positions. Navigation. Begin plot for jump sequence.
People all say that it is a great game, but it has a really crazy control scheme.
Escorts report all batteries and missiles locked and loaded. We're waiting on your order to commence.
William Tell Squadron. Good luck and Godspeed. See you on the other side of the jump point.
Yeah, that's the same with me. That's why I'm playing Wing Commander Saga. You were saying that you can't,
All ships, flank speed.
you want to have an itch to scratch for Star Citizen.
Jump sequence.
So I made that video about what games can you play right now while you're waiting, and I didn't mention any of the X games because I didn't know anything about them, and somebody told me you gotta play them because they're really great. They look gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know how to play it. The controls are just really strange. Not the joystick part, but like how you get through missions. You gotta like click on things and then go through a sub menu and then click on, you know, it's a little bit sort of like Wing Commander meets Eve, you know, it's sort of like that kind of thing where you have to click on items on what you're seeing in your screen with your mouse. You can fly with your joystick, or you can fly with the mouse.
You're going in. Break and attack. In a fire zone like this, you're going to be taking fire from all directions. I strongly recommend you consider transferring power to your shield.
I would love to,
You're going to need it.
but I don't know how to do that. I'm getting pounded from all over the place. The ship flies different than the other ones. So it's flat. Oh, my shields are getting pounded. Oh my god! All integrity is down to 15%! Get me out of here! We're gonna die, we're gonna blow up!
Hostile closing on the seats. Take evasive action.
Evasive action, I'm flying a tub. I don't know how to drop bombs. No, my shields are down. I'm getting tore up.
Oh my god! Damn it, Colonel Clear?
I'm not picking up an ejection beacon. All pilots continue engaging the Kilrabi.
Oh. Look at that. Look at all these different ships shooting at me. I don't know how to transfer power to my shield. We'll try again, shall we?
William tells you are clear for launch. I'll keep the comm line open so you'll always be up to date. Good luck.
Sweetie, what's the status of the lost battle group?
We temporarily lost sensor contact due to ECM, but they were in hot pursuit. We're not going to
Let's
have
see
a
if
lot
I
of
can
wiggle
figure
room on
some
our
of this
timing.
stuff out.
Thank you, Miss Sweetie.
You can't
All
switch
compass,
weapons that
home
way.
on me, and set autopilot for jump point.
Proceed to next waypoint.
How do I change my shields? Well, T is for target. Okay, that's nice. Y? No. Oh! I think I just dropped bombs. Did I? It sounded like a bomb being dropped, even though things don't make noises in space. Well, I'm never going to be able to figure it out. I'll have to try it out again. Okay, so maybe this time I'll stay back and I won't zoom right in the beginning there, and let's see what I can do from behind. Yeah. How does the stream look otherwise? Does the stream look okay? I can't see it, I'm only watching the XSplit window. I'm going to slow down. Okay.
This is the captain. Beginning last-minute preparation to commence blockade run. Maintain fleet formation. Destroyers, form the vanguard. Cruisers, take flanking positions.
Thank you, Mr. Zaltash.
Navigation. Begin plot for jump sequence. Miss Sweeney, readiness report if you please.
Captain, all batteries trained and charged for battle. Escorts report all batteries and missiles locked and loaded. We're waiting on your order to commence.
The Intel Squadron. Good luck
Oh,
and
look at that.
Godspeed. See you on the other side of the jump point.
Same goes for you, Skipper.
Free wall then. All ships, flank speed.
Countdown beginning. 8 minutes to jump sequence.
We're gonna survive 8 minutes. Okay, so I figure out how to toggle between targets. That's nice. That was 37,000. gonna slow down a little bit and let my other guys catch up. Where are they? I'm a little too far ahead of them. I don't want to get in front. I don't know how to turn my shields on either. Are these buttons do anything?
That's so many buttons. I don't know what to do with these buttons.
Tells, we're going in. Break and attack. In a fire zone like this, we're going to be taking fire from all directions. I strongly recommend you consider transferring power to your shields. We're going to need it.
I would love to do that. I have no clue how to go about doing that. Sorry. Lots of buttons and I don't know what to do. Well, one deal at a time. I just don't think I'm going to charge straight in like I did last time. They killed him before they could have killed him. I got him. What's P do? I don't know, P. No, I don't. Basically, they made this game and they wanted to make it based off the original. And the original, they didn't really, even though Wing Commander was very popular, joysticks were not the norm in those days either. So you could actually play the game with the keyboard solely, not even just a mouse. It's just the keyboard. So. This game has a manual with the keyboard commands, and it's 7 pages long. It takes 7 pages to tell you all the different commands, and you have to use like Alt and Control. And luckily, I figured out how to do the Alt A, which is to fly to the next waypoint.
Damn it, Colonel Clear.
So it's got to be something like that, like Control X is +3 or something like that.
Picking up an ejection beacon. All pilots continue engaging the Kilrambi.
Working on it. Yeah, 7 pages.
Captain, we're in range of their weapons.
They're in range of ours. All batteries open fire. Cruisers open up a path.
I'm flying this bomber like it's a fighter because I don't know how to drop bombs or to change my shields, so... Oh, I got 2 kills this time. Oh, good. Alright. I wonder if my wing will be able to finish the mission with me flying around back here like I'm a fighter.
Jump sequence.
I gotta live 4 more minutes. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's too many of them.
About to hit the jump point.
Boing! We'll do another run on it.
Assist.
shooting at Mr. Geekdomo. I'd probably be more effective if I knew what I was doing. Always. Hey Lemon, how you doing? Sorry, I put it out to where it would notify, but the problem is it was listing it as me playing a different game, so I was fiddling with it in the beginning of the stream. See, I've got lots of power. I can see I can just keep shooting this gun all day long and it's doing nothing to my power. Which means I can probably put more towards the shields, but I really don't know what I'm doing with regards to the shields. I'm just like...
Hit. Assist.
Afterburner. Cool, great. How's school going? Hull integrity is still holding in there. So yeah, a really busy week for me, guys. I'm sorry I didn't really get to do money videos or stream as much as I have in the previous weeks. Real life happens every once in a while. Oh, they're getting out. How many? Oh, I gotta get this one through.
Captain, the other destroyers jumped out safely.
This plan might work. Wrong.
I'm hoping the game AI is smart enough to where they can get through if I still don't know what I'm doing with the bomber. Oh, I'm hitting my own ship. Oh.
Captain, we're commencing final jump point approach.
Come on.
Cruisers, stay in formation. We go through the jump point together. Sweetie, found jump station's alarm.
I guess I gotta go through and get that ship.
No. Hermes has successfully jumped out. I'm hit. Assist.
Oh, we still got a couple more. A lot of missiles. It's locking on, but I guess I can't. I don't know how to switch it. Oh, little bits of space stuff flying out. Okay, I had an exam, got a 10 out of 10. No, that's great. No. I just finished up school a few years ago myself. Wait, maybe it's the wrong, I'm using the wrong weapon. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's good. Good job. I love the reflective surfaces in this game. It's pretty cool watching the lasers go across the decks of the ship. For an old game, it's pretty. Well, that one got through. I really wish I knew how to fire that damn missile.
Heads up, I've got some new sensor contact. It looks like we've got several dozen Kilrathi fighters converging on our position.
Well, I think it's a good time to jump.
Wasp battle group. All longbows, jump out now.
I don't know how to jump.
I
Assist.
There we go. Jumping on its own. Yeah, love lasers. High five. High five. So yeah, this is Wing Commander Saga. It's a free-to-play game that you can download. Just type in Wing Commander Saga. There's a whole website, a big community behind it. This game is a fan-made game. They took the Wing Commander engine and made this game from it, upgrading it so that it can run on more modern PCs and of course changing the graphics and all that. So a little bit of nostalgia mixed with a little bit of crazy fan stuff. It's a good alternative.
Welcome to the Vega system, William Tells.
It's a good alternative if you're looking to play something for Star Citizen. The next time I stream, I'll be doing probably X3 Terran Conflict, which is another space sim you can play while you're waiting for Star Citizen to come out. As far as EverQuest Next, and they went back in their black box, and they really haven't done much of anything in the last few weeks, so unfortunately I can't really cover it in detail.
Dells, I'm sure Colonel Clear would be as proud of you as I am today. At the very least, we got out alive and took down a few capital ships doing so too, I might add. We did lose a destroyer, along with Colonel Clear and Lieutenants Pletcher and Baronet. But considering what was at stake, it could have been worse. Much worse. The Kilrathi haven't followed us through the jump point yet. I have been asked to take over the William Tells as acting CO. I would like to thank you personally, Sandman, for helping us out. Although Major Boss wants you back in his unit ASAP, I'd be happy to have you in my squadron again, anytime. Funeral arrangements for all lost today will be announced shortly. William Tells, dismissed.
Yay! So I guess I finished that mission. I just probably didn't get.
We've received some disturbing news.
Okay.
Science crew aboard the La Belle Dame Saga-PC station was in the middle of observing what appeared to be the formation of a new jump point. The information they were gathering could have led to numerous scientific and technological breakthroughs. Their observations were cut short when they were attacked by the Kilrathi, who had apparently been using a nearby nebula to hide their presence.
It is a very chatty game. Like I said, if you're playing a single player, it's not so bad because you're, you know,
Kilrathi then abandoned the station and
you're chatting away with everybody. But with being that we're streaming it, having it talking the entire time is
whatsoever.
Very chatty.
This is the 18th such occurrence in the last 2 years. Remember that this is the enemy we face, pilots.
Okay. We'll do this mission, and I think we'll probably call it a day after this one.
We're here in the Vega system to help out the local defense forces at Fort Crockett, the naval base in this system. The in-system security pilots have been putting up a brave stand against Kilrathi raiders for the better part of the week, but they're still unable to pinpoint the exact location of their origin.
Well, by the time this mission's done, I'll have been streaming over an hour and a half, so...
with a pair of ISS Sabres at Nav-1. You will complete a standard 3-point patrol of this area, eliminating any contacts you may find. When you are finished,
and it might take me 3 or 4 times, who knows?
Cat Killer and Zorro will be Bravo.
Okay. Rendezvous with the in-system security pilots at Nav-1. Search each nav point for Kilrathi presence and cover the ISS Sabres while they engage the enemy. Now I'm back on my...
You're cleared for launch,
ship
Lieutenant.
I know how to fly. I really wish I knew how to roll. That's just bugging me. It's probably something like...
ISS units are waiting for you at Fort Crockett.
Let's launch it, Northie.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Okay. Don't be sad, Zeltish! Remember, I'm uploading this to YouTube, which means it'll be like 1 hour and 50 minutes of video up there. I doubt anybody's even gonna watch it, but I'll put it up there anyway. Toasted him.
Break in. Don't get cocky.
I love that. He's pretty kick, don't get cocky. He says it a couple of times. I've heard him say it a couple of times, and it's right from the start of this. Alan and Luke are fighting the TIE fighters, and he hits one. We ran right into each other. People are actually asking about that in on the Star Citizen forums. Are you going to be able to bounce off of things in space? Technically you can, but I think it wouldn't be good for your ship.
Sandman, you got a bogey on your 6.
There we go. You need to have a throttle when you play these games, man. You're always adjusting it, you know? Proceed to next waypoint. Oh, I missed you too, Zoltesh. I'll try to pick it up more. Like I said, I got a bunch of new games to play, so I want to stream.
Nice to meet you.
Greetings, Hellcats. We appreciate the hand.
What's this I hear about you ISS boys not being up to the task?
One of our sensor buoys detected the Kilrathi Raider force out here late yesterday. We're here to find it and kill it. We're just depending on you for cover.
Those strike sabers are hot machines, especially against some light raiders. What's the problem?
Rockets run low on fuel and supplies. Right now we're only carrying half ordnance.
So you're a day late and $1 short?
What's $1?
Forget it.
Alpha Wing, we're at your disposal. Tell us what we've got to do.
Let's punch it.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Ah, it's a cool looking ship. I wanted to fly by it a little bit. Alright, we'll fly to the next waypoint. I always like a nap after school. Yeah, me too. It's nice, you know, you finish up with the school, your brain is all melted after you've studied and everything like that, and then you can like veg out and watch some TV
sandbox
or something
safe from
and
the
take a nap.
bullies, Sandman. Break in attack.
You bastard! Whatever kind of ship you've got, it's cool, and I want it. I'm guessing I'm in the starter ship because you're such a dude. That was easy.
All clear. Let's move to the next waypoint.
Okay.
Proceed to next waypoint.
No, I'm just flying. Are you asking if something happened in the last 20 seconds? Not really. I'm just just flying around.
To next waypoint.
Go to the next waypoint. Nothing there. I'm guessing we're gonna get to a waypoint that's just gonna be loaded with stuff.
Sir?
Never mind. Just pop a torpedo into those tin cans so I can go home.
I gotta figure out how to do the weapons too, but maybe it's all moot. Next one I'm gonna be streaming is X3, which is on the Humble Bundle. So real quick, another ad for the Humble Bundle. Get that this week. If you're into Space Sims, Humble Bundle has the whole X series for $4. Or, you know, by the time you get to it, maybe it's $4.50 or whatever. You know, it goes up every once in a while. There's people donating more money. The average goes up, so it goes up a little bit. And for $6, you get the whole X Rebirth, which is the brand new one. You get the soundtrack for that, and it's amazing. People said that the X games have, of all the things that are good about them, they have a lot of bad things too, specifically the control scheme. But the soundtrack, everybody hands down says is great, and I listened to the whole thing last night while I was playing, and it is. It's a really great soundtrack, and if you donate $6, you get that.
Hermes, this is Alpha 2. Our friends bit the dust.
Copy that, Alpha Flight. Mission is still a go. Complete all remaining objectives.
Oh no! Mission failed? What the heck? Oh, those... Who's with... Oh, the Charlie guys are supposed to be with us, huh? I guess they got toasted. Oh well. Probably not gonna get a medal for this one. These ships that they fly are a lot like tin cans. Killing that one either. I'm gonna follow my buddy here and see what he's doing. It should be replaced with lemon cannons. Yeah, lemons in the face, that would definitely do it for me. Destroy the raiders. I'm hoping they're talking about the little ships, because these ships are... I mean, I can't do anything with these lasers. They're not punching through the shields at all. Well, they are a little bit, but... I suppose I could put more power to my lasers, but I don't know how to transfer power in this game. I'd like to put more power to the forward channels. I guess I'm punching through. Actually, I'm punching through their engines. Oh, that's cool, I can actually take their engines out. It's like shooting a light bulb. That's it, I got all their engines. Lemon in your rants with your lemons, I love it. I think I'm killing it. It's like shooting out sparks. It's near death. Oh, there it is, monitoring the D Corvette. Down to 10%. Come on, go, go, go. Ooh. Ah! I gotta get away from it. Last time I blew up something when I was that close. It killed me. Yeah, baby! Okay, now we got one more to go. Guys at 100%. We'll do the same routine. We'll go into the back door and take out a tiny unit. The power of the lemon! Now it stopped shooting me. That's all I was trying to get it to. Okay, my hull target's at 51%. They got some of those engines. Yes, very nice. I'm starting to like this. Yes, it is a sitting duck. In this case, a sitting cat. I want to let it get a little bit away from me when I blow it up. I love this has got a little bit of inertia. You see it's floating away from me, even though I took the engine out. Okay, it's slowed down. How many pancakes are in a kilogram? There's exactly 1 kilogram of pancakes in a kilogram. True story. Buddy, he's gonna get the credit for the kill. Come on, come on. I was gonna fly away, but I'm like, no, I can make it. Yeah.
We're receiving a distress call from another patrol, Alpha. Punching it through.
This is a long one.
We're cracking! This is ISS Hotel Flight! We're in trouble! Send help! Oh my god! It's him!
It's him? What is it, the Red Baron?
We have lost contact with an ISS unit. You are ordered into the area to assist. I'm transmitting coordinates now.
Let's do it. Set course.
Proceed to next waypoint.
It's probably a little late for that. It seems like they already killed him. Now I can continue my world domination plan. Red Baron. Yeah, we'll find out when we get there. They said it's him. I don't know who him is. I got no missiles left and my ship's a bit beat up. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Holy shit, it's an ace! Grey Wolf, have you ever fought a Karathi ace before?
No.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Destroyed my carrier.
This is not going to go good for the Geekdomo. Where's my wingman? He's behind me. hell? Oh, he killed me with one shot! Ugh. We're gonna have to return to the flight deck. I gotta go. Oh boy! Let's see. Let's check out my specs. That's not my ship. That's the ship I'm flying right now. What was that other ship? These guys were flying a Saber. I want a Saber. They look cool. Very cool. Yeah, imbalance. Nerf him! Nah, it's probably because my ship was pretty beat up and everything. I probably should have saved some missiles till then. But also, I should have saved those other ships. I didn't realize that when these Sabers went down, they died. When they died, the mission changed. So if they stayed alive, I bet we could have done a little better against the Red Baron. 61 half a dozen and another. All right. No, actually, Lemon, we're gonna be wrapping up anyway. Because it is time to do that. But, so thanks everybody for watching. Hold on, put on the cam. Thanks everybody for watching. This is Geekdomo. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me today. Like I said, next time we're going to stream, which will be very shortly, we'll do the X games, X3, all of that. Don't cry, Zaltesh, it's okay. So I will see you all very soon. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you hanging out with me and chatting today, guys. And yes, next week, next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is GMT -5, we're going to have our new show, Starcast, which is a Star Citizen podcast, a lot like we do with Into the Portal. All right? As far as Into the Portal goes, I don't know what happened this week. None of us could get our times together, so it didn't quite work out. I'm hoping maybe we can do something this weekend for Into the Portal. I'm hoping. I haven't heard anything back yet, so we'll see. So hang loose for that, but definitely next Wednesday we're doing our Starcast. I will see you all very soon. Thanks again for watching. This is Geekdomo saying, see ya.